Welcome everybody to the Easy Gaming Group National Paper Series Finals. We're here with the Standard here at Nexus today. Sitting with me is Rashawn Naidu. Say how's it?
Hello everyone.
Aha, there we go. We have got our first feature match coming to you live from the National Paper Series. We've got Legion Faber versus Yudhi Moodley. Legion playing Winota Aggro, Yudhi playing Dimir Rogues. I think we all know these particular archetypes pretty well.
Yeah, there's been, Winota's just been like kind of a new thing with the new Forgotten Realms set.
Sure. But what are we looking at here? So obviously, Rogues could be a bit of a problem for that Winota deck. He is running the Lurus Companion. We don't have the deck list in front of us right now, unfortunately, but as soon as we do get them, we will bring you an update on what we can see that might be different in these decks.
I think game 1's going to be pretty rough for the Rogues player, but like once he gets Crippling Fear, like games 2 and 3 is going to be a lot easier for the Rogues player to compete.
Sure.
Although this is a
Soaring
really good
Thought
start
Thief
for
coming
them.
out.
Really good start for Yudhi.
Looking in the graveyard.
Oh, he mulls a Blade Historian.
Yep.
Two Blade Historians.
Two Blade Historians. And a indestructible dude. What's his name?
Seasoned Hallowblade.
Seasoned Hallowblade. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a glare coming off the light on the top there. We can't quite see what's on it. It looks like a Selfless Savior on the board. And I can't see the card in the middle, unfortunately.
Looks like some 2-drop. I think.
Yeah.
They did tap 2 mana on turn 2 with a white and a red land. It's probably like another Hellblade.
What's happening? Philip Thompson, thank you for joining us on stream, dude. Sorry you're not here in person. I see 10 Street Egg, thank you for saying looking excellent. We do appreciate it. So 2 damage and a mill.
Tax, I think it's just 1 damage.
Is it the 1 damage? Oh, hold on, we've got to turn some things off here.
Yeah, there's only 6 cards, so it's only 1 damage.
Turning things off here real quick. Excuse us, we're still making sure that we get all our bits and pieces working here today. So there might be 1 or 2 little things.
So it looks like
One
Legion is at 19.
So Legion should be at 19. Here we go.
Awesome.
Tapping whatever that is, that card that we can't see because of the glare.
Oh wait, he's attacking.
He's
Is it
attacking.
some token? Oh, it's probably like one of the new adventure. Wait, makes it food? Or is that a treasure?
Makes a treasure token?
That's commentary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's you?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Okay, so we're back. We've had a small off-air discussion about what's going on. So that's a Magda that's almost got killed there.
Yeah, got
but
saved by
selfless.
the Selfless Savior.
Yeah, so saved by the Selfless Savior.
So the cards are Magda, Prosperous Innkeeper, and Seasoned Hallowblade on Legion side.
Yeah,
And I think he's got a pathway of every color so far.
looks that way.
He's got all Naya colors online.
And he's got treasure token sitting there, giving him access to an extra mana of any color. What's happening, Parallelo? Welcome to the party, pal.
He's kind of on the defense, not attacking with his...
He doesn't seem to be getting the draws out that he's looking for, though, because he's still only got the 2 creatures on the board.
I think these rogues are now online and have been pumped. I
Okay.
think there are 8 cards in Legion's graveyard.
Yeah. High Priest, we know that there's a glare. We'll have to sort something out between matches. It's coming off of the light right above the table. There's nothing we can do about it at this particular point in time. We'll try and call them out as best we can.
Yeah.
Not sure what went down onto the board there, to be perfectly honest.
It might be the new...
Wow.
Oh, it's an Elite Spellbinder.
Elite Spellbinder, looking at the cards in Yudhi's hand, going to pick 1 to go into exile and cost 2 colorless mana more. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. So we see Thieves Guild Enforcer, of One Mind, and Disdainful Stroke.
Okay.
Disdainful Stroke is exiled, so I guess that does mean that Legion has a Winota in his hand. Just trying to get Disdainful Stroke, just make it a bit more expensive.
Okay. Those of you in chat, how's our audio quality? Are we good? You guys can hear us okay? He's swinging for 3.
Attacks with the Hallowblade. Just any blocks. So we know he has an Enforcer and an of One Mind, so no real like removal spell to disrupt anything. Takes the 3 damage. Goes to 17.
Takes the 3 damage, goes to 17. 21.
Oh, he did gain of Prosperous Innkeeper.
Okay, so thank you. Those are the live totals for you. Update. Parallel says crisp. I hope that's not some kind of weird joke about my name and audio, but I'll take it. Okay, so another
Draws a...
rogue on the board,
Can't really make out what he just drew.
and Legion would have had to mill
Oh, is that a Heartless Act?
quite a few cards. I can't really tell from this angle. It might be.
Oh, he's tapping 2 mana.
Tapping 2 black mana.
Black and blue, I think.
And that
it
is a Heartless Act, and it's going straight for the
Spellbinder.
The Elite Spellbinder is dead. Moss Monk, thank you, dude. Appreciate the nod on quality. And swinging with the team.
Now, this does
Mill,
mean...
1, 2.
This does mean Yudhi's shields are all down, so if Legion does have Winota, this could be like a lot of damage.
How much damage is that? Because there are 8 cards in the... so that's 3, 6, 7, 8.
Does this card pump all the rogues?
I think it
it
does.
might be 10.
Could be 10 damage. We just need to confirm that. How
that
much
10?
damage? 10.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 10 damage to Legion. Takes him to 11. Did he take the damage?
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay, no blocks. Legion goes to 11.
Draws.
He's looking at it contemplatively.
See if he has the Winota.
I don't see. It looks like he's got pulled in. Looks like it pulled a land, actually, to be perfectly honest.
He has that treasure, so he is able to cast Winota. And with the land in his hand, I guess.
And all defenses are down, as you mentioned.
Yep, that Disdainful Stroke still costs 4 mana because of the
Which Yudhi doesn't have on board. He's got 2 mana on board, blue and a colorless.
Yeah,
From the
he
looks,
did
unless
make
that's a
his-
black. I think that might be
no, he's got a black and a blue, but
black
he's
and a
still...
blue.
We know that last card is of One Mind.
Okay, everybody coming in,
No Winota here.
and no blocks.
I think it's an of One Mind. Maybe I didn't...
Wow. 7 damage. 6 damage. Both players on 11.
Seems to be a bit of a race.
It does seem to be a bit of a race, and then
Gains 1 life.
gains a life. Who's on what? Yudhi's on 9?
Okay.
Yudhi's on, no, not 8, 9. This is a very strange keyboard we're dealing with here
I
today.
guess Legion goes to 12 now.
And Legion goes to 12 because he played a creature.
Makes a second treasure and is playing... Oh, that looks like the new Naya card.
What was
The
that?
new one from... That's like the Minsk.
Is that Minsk?
I think so.
It could be Minsk, and that means he'll gain another life.
I think it means he gains 2 because he's got 2 Innkeepers in play now.
2 Innkeepers, so he goes up to 14. And is that a Minsk that just got played?
Oh, so it makes
Okay.
a token. It goes to 16 as well.
So he
then.
goes, he gets Boo, he gets the legendary hamster. Which I must tell you, I think is hysterical.
I love Boo.
Will a win versus Rogues count as 2 wins, says Tin Street. In chat. Not sure about that. But we're really going to have to do something about that
Fable
clear.
Passage.
Did you draw a Fable Passage?
Look, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it is a Fable Passage. That's a bit rough. So
Yeah,
you crack it straight away.
He does not have lethal at all. These Innkeepers have been gaining Legion quite a
Yeah,
bit
see,
alive.
Parallelo agreeing with you in chat. Innkeeper's doing
Yeah.
work here for sure.
Innkeepers just pushed him out of lethal. Or like quite a bit out of lethal.
Yep. Yudhi pulling in the shuffle after cracking that passage.
Might have to just either hold this disdainful stroke up or buy lures. I think it's buy lures.
I think it's buy lures.
Because I don't think you're winning a game. Because I think the board right now is the big threat rather than just Winota. I don't think you're ever winning a game if Legion has Winota.
Yeah.
And he didn't play it last turn.
This
So.
glare thing's bothering me because, I mean, the minute you go onto Yudhi's side of the board, there's no glare.
Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird.
Maybe it's Yudhi's own magic. Maybe he's doing it on purpose so we can't see. High Priest says, no sympathy for Rogues, PTSD.
Rogues is cool, come on.
I must say, I've never been a fan of Rogues. Especially the hyper mill version with the ruin crab.
Yeah.
I really didn't like that.
It does get annoying.
Hold on, so, I mean, Yudhi's tapping 3.
Cast the One Mind to draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards, he's looking for something. He's looking for some kind of answer.
Do you find anything?
I'm not sure. I really can't tell.
Oh,
But on board, I mean, look, those two. What are those 2 top rogues? What are they called? They're the
Enforcers.
enforcers. They're 3 2s with death touch
Yeah, I think they're 4
at the
2s
moment.
now.
It should be 4 2s. Yeah.
Because of the Thought Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like these, they don't really trade very well. Because like the Legion's creatures are quite small. So they're like
Playing
Magda,
blue? Okay.
Seasoned Hallowblade. They're very hard to trade into.
So milling again, 4 cards. He's got. There goes a Winota and a Ranger class. Is that a Ranger class? That is a Ranger
Yeah,
class.
that is a Ranger class. Okay, so he's just gonna. He's got 4 creatures here. He could just sit on defense.
3, 4.
Oh, he's just showing the cards that got milled.
Okay.
He's thinking if he wants to attack, yeah.
Would you say attack was a good move here? I don't think it is.
Thing is, I don't know if you even want to block with the Thieves Guild Enforcers.
Sure.
Because they just don't trade well. Like, you can block Magda and they trade, but it's like not great. You kind of like, your threats matter a lot because you don't have very many in the Rogues deck.
So, okay, decision made, no attacks.
Okay.
Legion's turn, untapped, drawings card. Still running on very little mana from Legion's side.
He does still have the treasure to sacrifice if he has
Sure.
a Winota.
So, I mean, he's got the 4 up if he needs. Okay, now he's got a mountain in play. So he's got 5 mana available, 6 creatures on the board.
He's thinking here. So he does have Hallowblade, so maybe holding the land was better. But
He's gonna. Looks like he's swinging with the Hello Blade, and with, I think that's the
Something.
Minsk.
yeah,
That was the Minsk. I think it was the Minsk that he's swinging. Yeah, Minsk.
Yeah, it is.
And
I'm not sure what
the
the
Hello
card
Blade.
does. I know it makes boo, and that's
You know, it
about it.
makes boo. Hello, boo. Let's go.
He's attacking. We did try with like normal, like unsaved cards, and they still had the glare.
There you go. So the trade on the Hello Blade, it looks like.
It looks like a chump. He's just
Just a chump.
forcing Legion to discard a card.
Discard
if
a
he
card
wants
if he has to. So
keep
Minsk
creature.
is.
This is actually a good play.
It's
here.
just a 3/3. Oh, he's letting it die?
Yeah. Takes 3 damage. Because I think that was a good block. Because if Legion does discard a card, he can just sacrifice the rogue and draw a card.
Sure. So
And
Yudhi goes
very
down to
happy
6
with that
though.
trade anyways. Oh, is that a chariot? That's a good
Is a chariot. That is a good draw.
That's going to be a rough one to beat.
That's a Seeker's Chariot.
Gains
And
4 life.
gains 4 life. Goes to 20. Gains 4 life off of the 2 kitty cat tokens that arrive. Goes to 20. Yudhi drawing now. Yudhi, I mean, at this point, surely Yudhi's drawing for his life right now.
Yeah, I think like Crippling Fear is the only card that keeps him in the game, and if he doesn't have it, then
And it's a Fable Passage.
yeah, like Chariot's been doing a lot recently with the new standard.
Chariot's big work.
People have been comparing it to like Gideon, Alive, Zendikar, which did dominate the standard it was played in.
Yes.
Anyway, there are Winotas in graveyard. I'm not sure how many.
Yeah, High Priest, we saw at least one in Legion's graveyard a little bit earlier. Yudhi has pulled a island using that Fable Passage that he cracked, and he's buying
Buys
lures
lures,
and
costs
playing
lures.
lures.
Might just be a 3-2 lifelink blocker here. He's got nothing to play from his graveyard. Oh, he does have that Windrobber, but he doesn't have the mana to cast it.
Okay, Minsk untaps. Legion draws for turn.
Yeah, and Legion just has so many good draws. He could draw like a Blade Historian off the top. He could draw like a Winota, and all of those pretty much just end the game.
And with the Chariot, I mean...
Yeah. But Disdainful Stroke's still in exile.
And he can't play it because he's tapped out completely to get the Lurrus on the board.
Yeah, this game one's always going to be tough for the Rogues player, I think.
You know what else we need to add into this this overlay of ours for the show? Is a game timer.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Okay. So...
Fires up the Chariot.
Crewing the Chariot with the Magda and 2 Innkeepers.
Looks like he's sacrificing a treasure for something. Or did he just move the dice?
I think he just moved it, and no.
Oh, he's sacrificing
He's sacking it.
Oh, Elite Spellbinder.
Elite Spellbinder. Soaring Thought Thief goes into exile.
Yeah, those cards both cost 4 mana now.
Tapping 3.
He did
2
Minsk.
plus to do the Minsk thing. Wow, lots of stuff happening right now.
Yeah, he's going to make another cat after he attacks with the Chariot. Although these Enforcers do trade, and then you can just get...
So that's a cat?
Maybe Yudhi's not actually in that bad of a spot. If he can survive this turn, Lurrus can maybe grind out the game for him.
Maybe.
He can trade with the Chariot here and just recast his Enforcer.
Well, I mean, immediately Legion goes to 21 with the new token.
Is it 22? Because he's got 2 Innkeepers?
Correct, 22. Oopsie, not 222. That would be a life total.
Rogues would still probably be able to
Okay,
win.
so how much damage did Yudhi just take?
I'm not quite sure. I think he's still thinking about blocks.
Blockers? Okay, so we haven't declared blockers yet.
Yeah, because if he doesn't block, I'm pretty
If he doesn't
sure
block, he's dead on board. I mean, yeah.
There's quite a few attackers.
Missed
Yeah,
the
just
crew for treasure end of turn. Who missed the crew for treasure end of turn?
Wait, crew. Wait, what do you mean? Like attack with Chariot and make another treasure? Because that is a play that.
That is a play he could have made. He could have made it, but he didn't make the treasure token.
Yeah, he just made another cat.
He made another cat. As far as I can tell. Okay, so trades. So here we go. We got things happening.
Yeah, I see these Enforcers are good for trading into Chariot. If he can untap with Lurrus, maybe he has a chance. Maybe draw a removal spell and attack, gain 3 life. But he needs to draw a removal spell. Yeah, he's got a lot of mana, so he can cast like the Thought Thief from exile and a Rogue from his graveyard.
Yeah.
He just needs to survive this turn and hope Legion bricks the next turn.
And Legion seems to be drawing pretty well. Not sure if that's going to be a major problem. So
Yeah,
this is lots of shuffling going on here in terms of blocks and things like that. This is getting a little confusing.
I think Thought Thief's just blocking a cat. Not sure. I mean, no, yeah. I'm not sure what the middle Enforcer's blocking. I think that's the Minsk actually. And the last one's blocking the Chariot. And the Lurrus is not blocking, I guess.
Lurrus is not blocking. So he's not getting any other lifelink from the Lurrus. But also because if he does, then Lurrus dies.
Yeah, he needs Lurrus to win the game, I think. Yeah, we're still... Thing is, Lurrus is probably not going to be able to attack into, like, when it's his turn again, because Legion does have a cat and a Spellbinder untapped, I think. So attacking would just trade Lurrus, and I don't think that's a play you want to do. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking. He's got to buy. I mean, he's on 6 life. He's got to think. This is pivotal. If he takes too much damage here to be able to recover from,
Yeah, I think he's just thinking about how many blockers is he going to have next turn. Is he going to be able to survive the next attack?
I mean, look, essentially for me, my priority would be to get rid of Minsk simply because of Minsk's pump ability. That guy with the hamster, him. Okay, so Minsk is gone.
Okay, blocks have been made. I think he goes
Blocks,
to
those
one,
two are
maybe.
gone, so these guild enforcers are gone.
So he takes damage.
How much damage was that? He's
Yeah,
down
he
to
takes
1, so
five
it takes
damage, goes to
5
one.
damage.
Yeah, okay. That was the concern. I think he just wanted to see if he can survive on 1 life or not. And he took the risk. Now we just gotta hope to.
Depends on, I guess it's a top deck, whatever he
Did
draws.
he just rip a land?
He did just rip a land.
Okay, you can play 2 creatures here, but I don't think that's enough. You can play Wind Robber and you can play.
He could play
Thought
the
Thief.
Soaring Thought Thief out of exile.
Oh, he might just cycle this Wind Robber and try and find something better. It
See him
looks like
crack
what he's
it,
doing.
yeah.
Oh, and I don't think that's.
I don't think that's it.
Oh, I think it was the card that steals. I'm not sure. Law Mage's Domination.
I hate that card. I hate that card. I'm just going to put that out there. I really hate that card.
If it is, I still don't think it's enough. Oh, no, you do gain 3 of Luris. No, I'm not. I'm still. No, it's just a land.
No, okay, that's it. So, game 1 is done,
So Legion.
and it goes to
Takes game 1.
Legion, who takes game 1, which would be right about there. Okay, we reset. Go to 20. Clinton, do me a favor. Thank you, High Priest. We worked long and hard on it for the 4 hours that we spent making them. I'm kidding. We worked hard on these graphics. They look pretty cool. We're very happy with them. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked them. So we're just waiting. We're trying to make a plan with the light above the table as well while we're waiting for the guys to shuffle up and get ready for game 2. I wonder if we can quickly check on table 2 if anything's happening. Well, we'll know now. It looks like the light's better. As soon as a card goes on the table, we'll be able to know for sure. But while these guys are getting ready, give us a second. We're just going silent for a moment. Mr. Gonzo87, we're back with audio. We were just doing a little off-air stuff, trying to sort out the lighting above that table. We're getting some horrible glare during the first game, so we've tried to sort that out. We're hoping it'll be better this time around. But yeah, what did you think of that first game, Rashawn?
Yeah, I think it went kind of how I expected it to go. Winota just like flooded the board with creatures, and Yudhi his creatures they don't block very well.
Yeah.
Because like they trade, but the rogues deck isn't like full to the creatures.
Yeah.
only has a few, and you just gotta hope that those creatures get there. But so you can't really trade very well. If you trade, then you just lose all your creatures.
And obviously, based on the way Winota works, the Winota decks are going to be more full of creatures than your average deck. So yeah, and also it must be those little innkeepers are doing a lot of work at the moment.
Yeah, I think Yudhi's like only way to win that game was to try and race and like just keep Legion off balance by like countering like say a Winota or something.
Sure.
And just like attacking with like 4/3s, but they just didn't get there because the innkeepers just kept him quite healthy.
And that disdainful stroke getting elite spellbinded early on, put into exile for and having to cost more.
That would have hit the chariot if it didn't get exiled.
Yeah. Yeah, when that chariot came down, I think that was pretty much curtains.
Although Yudhi does now have crippling fears, I think. He gets to board in some stuff.
He would have sideboarded some stuff in. I'm just trying to see, we've been sent the lists, the deck lists, but for some reason I have not received them as yet. We'll follow up on that in a moment so that we can actually talk through some of the lists as they arrive. Still nothing. I'm wondering if our judges typed my email address incorrectly. We'll have to have a word with Brad. Just say, hey man, what's going on here? The sound you hear is not a beer. Okay, here we go. Game 2.
They've drawn their opening hands.
I think Yudhi's happy.
I think I see a Fable passage.
Legion happy. No mulligans from the looks of things.
I think he's thinking. I think he's got a slow hand, maybe. If that's what he's thinking on. He's got a Fable passage. Maybe he can only play stuff on turn 2. Oh, wait. We got Legion mulliganing.
Thank you.
So Yudhi did keep then. Because Yudhi is on the play.
Legion went for Mully. Legion mullied. Legion to Mully.
Yeah, I think Yudhi just needed a more reactive hand. But he didn't know the matchup, so maybe I think his keep was probably reasonable.
I must just quickly do a shout out thing. I got to do like the stream thing that I have to do. So I got to do my shout out while these guys are still finishing up, while Legion's finishing up. Is that a second Mully?
Maybe. I didn't see him draw a second hand.
Okay, so anyway, just a big shout out at the moment. We are running this event off of a Elgato Stream Deck supplied to us by the Nexus. If you want some tech stuff, you really need to go check out nexushub.co.za. They have some amazing tech goodies, and so we're very grateful for this. Also, just to let you guys know, the prize support for this tournament is off the chains. It filled the back of my car this morning on the way in here, and I must tell you, I have a large boot in my car. So to say that it was full is quite something. The lights come back on. But that's all from our friends at Unplug, our partners at Unplug Yourself. And somebody just totally killed our other camera, which we now will not go back to until we fix that. Okay. We'll sort that out in a bit. But yeah, man. Okay. Here we go, game on. So first play from Yudhi, and he brings out
turn 1 Windrobber.
Windrobber.
So we did see a Mulder 5 from Legion.
From Legion. Fable Passage comes in, crack straight away. It looks like the light is better now.
Yep.
So hopefully there's no glare.
You see Zagoth Triumph and a second Windrobber.
Second Windrobber. So a faster start from Yudhi this time around, from what I can see.
Yeah, these Windrobbers might be okay. And they do have flying.
And he's going, so he's taking the damage, so Legion will go down to 19. Is that right? I mean, it's a 1-1.
Yeah. So I think Legion would have boarded in Oxes, though. So maybe, like, milling might be in Legion's favor. Like, more than it was game 1. Okay, there's a Ranger class.
Ranger class on the board.
That makes a wolf.
And
right?
that makes a 2-2 wolfie.
See, does it have a glare?
It does not have a glare. Look at that. Well done, guys. Well done to the team. Perfect. Just watch that cable when you go.
Taps a blue.
Taps blue.
Third
it's a rune crab. It's my favorite card in the universe. Kill it with fire.
Okay, this is a very turbo mill hand.
Is a very turbo mill hand.
It's gonna mill like 5 cards a turn.
Oh, another Windrobber. 2 damage in the air. That's 2 cards that will get milled. Legion goes to 17.
Yeah, it looks
This is a very good start for Yudhi.
yeah. This looks like.
Is that that's a layer of the Hydra that Legion's played as his
Yeah.
green land?
Doesn't draw on tap because it was a second land.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legion's gonna have to try and race the mill. I don't think the damage is very relevant from Yudhi's side. I think like milling 6 cards a turn is pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. Minsk comes down and will bring Boo, the legendary hamster.
Is that a drawn token?
I think that's a draw. I don't think we have the token. Maybe Legion doesn't have it. Oh, I have one. I think it's hysterical. It's one of my favorite tokens in the world.
I kind of want one.
They're so cute. I can't believe like a
I don't
legendary
even
hamster.
Want Minsk. I just want Boo.
A legendary 1/1 hamster with trample.
Yeah. Oh, Fable Passage. Okay, that's 6 cards.
Fable Passage. Wow. So that's 3/1. Because of Winota, 2,
Blade of Storm
3,
as well, I think.
1,
So we see
1, 2,
Silver
3,
Savior
and then
land,
1, 2,
Winota, Hallowblade.
3.
I'm not sure what that card is.
What is that?
Well, that's Scavenging Ooze, I think. It's just a different art for Scavenging Ooze.
Okay. Is it though?
Yeah, there's a Scooz art like that.
Okay.
For sure.
I do like scoozers. Scoozers are fun.
Oh, we could see Crippling Fear here.
If we do, I think we can pretty much.
It does kill the crab though. If he
It does
names
kill
Rogue.
Crab. Because he's going to name Rogue, obviously.
Yeah. Unless he names Crab and kills all his rogues.
But if he gets the mana he needs on the board, he could buy Lurrus, play Lurrus, bring back Crab.
Oh, did he just pass? He just passed the turn.
He just passed. That's
Didn't attack.
bad news for Legion.
Is that okay? Well,
He's
I'm
got
not
something.
sure about that. I guess he doesn't have.
He's got
I don't
something.
know. I don't know what passing means. He just passed the turn back without attacking.
He did.
I mean, he doesn't. He definitely has like a way to
He's going,
stop Winota, but I
he
don't
keeps
know.
counting with his fingers. 3 and 2.
Is this Winota? This is his
Oh,
chariot.
it's a chariot. It's going to get
might be
counted.
drowned.
Boom, boom, boom. Drowned in the lock. That was quite emphatic from Yudhi. You die, die. Oh, that was
Attack for
funny.
3. Go block and sack, I guess.
That was
Block,
funny.
Sacrifice the draw card.
Okay, Soaring Thought
Ooh,
Thief.
Okay. Oh, maybe that was it.
End
He was
of
trying to
turn.
combat trick. Maybe if Legion didn't have the chariot, he could like double.
Did Minsk attack? Was that 3
Yeah.
damage? Did he take the 3?
No. He blocked and sacked the Thought Thief.
The Thought Thief, okay.
I think is that Thought? No,
I see a
Wind Robber,
Thought
not
Thief.
Thought
The Wind
Thief,
Robber. Wind Robber's gone. Is he buying Lurrus?
Lurrus looks like it.
Buying Lurrus.
Now he's
And-
thinking about attacks.
Is he, or is he passing?
He could.
There's at least 8 cards in Legion's
Yeah,
graveyard right
there's
now,
a
so the
plenty of
pump
cards.
is in from the Soaring Thought Thief. The Thoring Sword Thief. Hey, I'm doing well this morning. I need more coffee,
Thoring
people.
Sword Thief.
Send coffee. If anyone's watching, send coffee.
He's attacking with the 1, Mill 2.
Mill
Oh,
2.
it's a
Oh,
Kenrith.
there's a Kenrith goes and takes 2 damage. So Legion down to 15.
Yeah, now Legion's gonna have to fight through Yudhi's interaction.
Because Yudhi's got
He's got
2 mana open.
Could be to stay for sure. Could be Drown in the Lock, Heartless Act. There's a lot Yudhi could have.
This is where the Rogues deck excels.
Yeah.
Is that its ability to keep you guessing on what the 2 mana is up for. You know.
It's very like tempo based.
Yeah.
Like you're trading 2 mana for 5 mana threats.
Okay, so he has upped the enchantment level. He's leveled up on the Ranger class. He'll now get to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that's attacking. He's putting it on the wolf, so it's a 3/3 wolf and a 3/3 Minsk that's attacking.
See a second Thought Thief in a block.
So
Maybe.
those are 2 blocks. They're just going to chump them out.
It's gonna block and sack both to draw 2 cards.
Okay, cool. And turn
no
past.
damage.
And a
Plays a
Soaring Thought Thief. That guy.
Thoring.
That guy. At the end of Legion's turn. Those are both pretty big by now. I mean, what would they
like
be? 4 2s?
3 3s, I think.
3 3s? 3 3s, because they were
No, they're
1
both
3
2
to start
threes. They're
with.
both- No, wait, yeah, not the 3 3s. They're 3 3s.
Oh, there's some millage happening.
And
Oh.
it's gonna move 4 when they attack.
And
plays
Lurus comes in.
Oh, not yeah.
Paying one.
Now he's very sorted. Now he has like an infinite
Swinging
supply
for...
of, like,
Oh, there goes
blocking.
another Winota. And a Bronzloff pathway. 3 damage
It is a 3/3.
coming in. Legion on 12.
Did you just draw 3 cards instead of 2? Well, from the thought, I think he drew 2 from blocking with both Wind Robbers and then drew 1 for turn, I think.
Yeah.
Plays a tapped Lair of the Hydra. Oh, that's a big graveyard.
That is a big graveyard.
Are there any Oxes?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 19 cards in that graveyard.
He's got 1 card in his hand, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
So,
25, 26,
Mr. Gonzo, he drew the... I'm not sure if you heard Rashawn's response, but he drew the 2 cards off of sacking the
Is the mic picking up?
2 little rogues. Yeah.
Is it? It's not moving. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. And then he drew for turn because he did that on the end, during combat. So we've got some attacks coming in here. That's a large hamster with trample. Getting a +1/+1 counter on the large hamster with trample.
Oh, Yudhi has something.
Got another Soaring Thought.
Yeah,
Soaring Thought. I'm going to call it the Flying Rogue.
Sure. The other one is flying too. Wind Robber.
Yeah, but that's the flying one, okay?
One was a flying one.
So, double block on the Minsk and a chump sack on the Wind
He hasn't
Robber.
stacked it yet. Oh, he's sacrificing it.
That's
now.
what it looks like is happening. Taking 4 damage
Oh, that's a beefy hamster.
off the beefy hamster.
No, there was no selfless savior sacrifices. So he just let Winota go. Oh, and there's the scavenging ooze. Okay. I think that's the scavenging ooze.
I'm not sure what that is.
Looks like a I think it's a scavenging ooze. Chad, do you think it's a scavenging ooze?
What do you think, chat? What is that green card? We can't tell what it is. It's this
That's
card.
the
That's
right?
scavenging ooze.
Is it a
It is a
scavenging? Okay, we have confirmation. It's a scavenging ooze. Fantastic. Just give us a sec. We're just going to go quiet for one moment. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
More millage is not a Winota.
More millage, another one out of gone. That means there's probably only one left. Watch out for that, cables.
Okay, this is.
Cool. Just watch that cable.
It's gonna block the Winota and block the Lurus and sacrifice, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
He's at 4 life.
Taking
Wow.
8 damage, going to 4 life.
Yeah, this is gonna be very.
This is
rough
this
for
is a
Legion.
very hard comeback for Legion. The board state's just not working with him right now.
Yeah, Yudhi just drew Thought Thief after Thought Thief.
Yeah, no, Yudhi's draws have been a bit busted on this particular game. Legion looking to shift mana around.
Oh, looks like an Ox.
Could be.
Looks like an Ox being escaped. There it is.
There it is. 2, 3,
He's exiling his
4,
creatures.
5, 6, 7. That's the 8 being exiled.
He's gonna draw 3 cards here, which is a bit awkward because he's getting mulled out.
2, 3. There's a selfless savior.
Oh, his library looks thin.
The library does look thin. Ox is big though. I don't think it's big enough.
Yeah, like
Playing a green,
Lurus just
tapping green for.
you can just chump every turn and just recall. That's a
Despair Sentinel
Yep.
and a selfless savior. So just putting bodies on the board right now.
Spare Sentinel does have reach, but it doesn't really block 3/3s that well.
Not so
4/3s.
well. It's a 1/2, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Still with the Ranger class active on the board. Passing the turn. Yudhi will untap.
Yep, and he still has the crab and like mulls 6 cards by an attack with the rogue.
Yep. Draws his card for turn. That looks like the steal something card, the Lull Mage.
There's a land, mulls 3. Mulls another
There
ox.
goes another ox.
Yeah, this might just be
If
lights
he's
out.
got the Lull Mage, I mean, Yudhi could just steal the ox.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to. He could just attack in the air. Legion's at 4.
Legion's at 4. He could just attack in the air and be done with it.
Oh, this looks like it is a Lull Mages.
Looks like the Lull Mage, and he's going to steal the ox. He doesn't have to.
Tapping 5 mana because it costs
5
3
mana
red.
Lull Mage on the ox.
Yep, that might do it.
And
we're
I
gonna see a
think
concession.
he's scooped. There we go. So that's the game. Really good comeback from Yudhi in game 2 there.
Yeah. He just kept drawing both thieves, and they just kept attacking for more and more.
Sure. So that levels this matchup at 1-1. Deciding game.
I guess he didn't need crippling fear.
No,
Crippling fear would be-
he just needed to steal stuff from his opponent.
Yeah, apparently.
But that's all
I
good.
guess, yeah, that's
I mean, they're rogues, right? That's what they do. They
that's the kind
steal
of draw
stuff.
you want.
You know.
just like counter like the big plays, counter the chariot, and just
Yeah.
keep attacking every turn.
Well, I think it was a good game. I do think that Yudhi got better off on his draws in that particular game that he did in game 1. And I think Legion, unfortunately, because of the amount of mill that was happening, just couldn't get the draws that he needed. Particularly putting 3 Winotas in the graveyard. And that's got to hurt.
Yeah.
Because I don't have access to the deck list right now. I'm not sure if Legion is running 4 Winotas. I would imagine he is.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he is. I'm not sure if he's playing full Blade Historians though.
Yeah, and once again, no luck on the getting the email with the.
Try and refresh maybe.
I'm refreshing here as well because I have the technology to get email on my phone. Nothing. I think our judge is messed up and can't spell properly. But that's okay.
I don't think they're sideboarding anymore. I think they're just running it back. Running back there. So Winota's going to be on the play, which does matter quite a bit.
Does matter.
It's going to be a lot harder to tempo them when they're on the play.
Okay, good COVID cut there.
Some more power shuffles.
I'm quite sure about COVID cut and then power shuffle again.
He's going to have to cover cut again, I guess. Well, the sign's the right way now. It's not upside down.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I think, okay, I did say this last game, but I think Yudhi actually does need Crippling Fear on the draw.
So you think Yudhi needs crippling fear if he's on the draw, not on the play?
Yeah, I think on the play, I mean, I guess on the play he didn't need it, but
Yeah.
I think on the draw is going to be, unless he has like much better draws than Legion. Legion did
Is this a
multiply
best
the
out of 5, Mr. Gonzo? No, best out of 3.
Yeah, I think it's just weird because of the games.
Yeah, it's just because of there's three games in a match, so there are 3 dots. 3 games in a match.
Oh, there's a cover cut.
Okay. It's fine, no problem. We just got word that our feature table 2, the game is over already. We'll bring those results through soon. Or at least we'll update the standings after this round. We'll get a sense of who's doing what, although it's very early days. Obviously, round 1.
Both looking at their hands.
Both taking a
Both
mulligan.
mulliganing.
Okay. Let's actually, what we should do? We should try and find out how much time is left on the round.
Maybe I can go ask very quickly.
Sure. Well, even there should be the. I'm going to switch off the microphone now. 4 minutes left on the round, so hopefully these guys can turbo their way through game 3. But as it stands right now, I'm pretty sure we'll go to turns and then whatever the result is after that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both pretty fast decks, so I think it's going to be pretty clear which deck's winning, although it wasn't really clear in the past 2 games. I don't know, there's always draws that can get them out.
Needle Verge turning to come down as a red mana source for Legion.
They both mull to 6, right? Did I miss anything?
They both mull to 6.
Okay, cool.
Yudhi also doing the dual face land, playing the Bright Climb pathway, it looks like?
Yeah. So
Or the
black
Grim
one.
Climb, the black side.
yeah, I don't know the backside names.
I think it's
just
Grim
this
Climb.
Dimir one. Just that one.
Green Forest coming down and Magda
Magda.
on the board. That's the showcase Magda. It's quite gorgeous actually.
It's quite a cool mag, but yeah. Looks like you just drew Agadeem's Awakening.
So blue source with the black source. So got his Dimir colors
Just passes.
and passing. So holding up the 2 mana for some kind of counter.
Could be a Thought Thief. I think Legion might not attack you. Just to like play around Thought Thief blocking.
If he does play, he does get the treasure though, which will up his mana quotient.
Yeah. Could maybe turbo out of Winota.
Things to consider. Paying 2,
for Scavenging.
Scavenging Ooze.
Trying to get Yudhi to tap out before combat so he knows if the shields are up or not.
Gotcha. It's good play in the circumstances.
It looks like Scoof resolves.
And
Yeah,
cracking
just
and Thought
passes.
Thief.
Passes because he doesn't want to get Thought Thiefed. And Yudhi's thinking.
Yudhi has tapped his mana, so he's thinking about playing on
maybe he
Legion's
wants
end
to
step.
Either play a Thought Thief or kill the Scoos.
Something's happening on the end step.
It's a Thought
Playing the
Thief.
Thought Thief. The Flying Rogue.
That one, yeah.
The Flying Rogue.
Does he have a Crippling Fear in his hand?
I
think I saw
couldn't
something.
see. Flipping one of his dual face
This is the Agadeem's Awakening.
lands. Is that Agadeem's Awakening?
Yeah.
Coming down as a black mana.
And just tap.
Tapped. Not paying the 3 life for it.
I'm not sure what the backside of Agadeem's Awakening is called.
Yeah, it's the thing that brings back a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the front side's called Agadeem's Awakening. The
Yeah.
land is called something else.
Yeah.
I don't know what the land is called. I don't know what any of the lands
Agadeem's
are called.
Crypt or something. Something like that.
Maybe.
It's
Yeah, that sounds-
Crypt
that
G.
sounds kinda
That
right.
sounds good, right? I think that should be the name. I should name cards. Oh, Seeker's Chariot. Coming down.
He needs Disdainful Stroke.
Where's the two kitties?
No, it's on stack.
Oh, is it still in the stack? And
Oh, it's gonna kill Scavenging Ooze.
kill the ooze.
Okay, he gets the cats. Okay, I guess it did resolve. Oh, maybe they're talking about whether it resolved or not. Is he costing a response or not? Maybe that's what they're talking about.
That's the Valaka's thingamabob.
Looks like he's trying to kill the Scoos. I don't know, maybe there was like some miscommunication with whether the card's in the stack or not.
Okay, so he's killing the Scoos.
Yeah, I think it's just a timing issue.
I think it is just a timing issue about when what was on the stack.
Yeah. When was this the removal spell cast and when it wasn't?
I'm confused.
Where's the cats?
Where are the cats?
You should get the cats.
Should
so-
get the cats.
Was it a miss trigger maybe? Maybe that was it? I don't think. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like they're on turns.
Look, they're on turns.
You just draw another card. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure where the cats went. I'm not.
Did he draw 2 cards? I don't know.
He should have had the cats. Yeah, so that is time on the round, and we're on turn 1. So for those of you who don't know, 5 turns till the end of the game. There goes a Blade Historian and a Minsk.
Yeah, it looks like
And
this might be a draw.
Looks like he's taking the 1 damage to Legion, taking him to 19.
Yeah, I think it was a miss trigger, and Yudhi was just calling it out.
Okay. Turn 2. And I can hear Bevan. 4 mana.
Winota's not as impressive. There's only one creature on the board.
Yeah. Although, I mean, to look, dig 6,
Yeah.
put things down.
Winota can crew the chariot too, so
Yeah.
it's like 2 triggers.
Just for Sentinel,
Oh,
Elite Spellbinder.
It's not bad.
but I think it's going to get counted. It does. Drown in the Loch
Drown in the
to
Loch.
the Elite Spellbinder. Cheers. Passing turn. So now we go to turn 3. Yudhi will draw.
Fable Passage.
Faber Passage and crack, I would imagine. Yeah, straight
It looks
away.
like another Drown in his hand. Drown in the Loch. Yeah. I think it's probably going to be a draw.
Yeah, this looks like a draw. I don't think either of them can do enough damage in the next 2 turns.
19 damage in the next 2 turns.
Unless next turn Legion gets the ultimate
Winota can do
Winota.
anything.
Maybe he gets the ultimate Winota.
I've had like okay, but like not standard Winota, but like crazy like Pioneer Winota turns where you just put in Marauder, and just deal like 50 damage.
Wow. I suppose that's what Legion's holding out for, right? Legion's holding out for a moment to just play Winota and just put things on the board and go bananas with it.
Like Historian, Kenrith,
Oh, tapping 4,
Crippling Fear.
Crippling Fear,
Yeah, that might do it.
Calling Rogue.
Oh, did he name? Is that a rogue? Is just Spare Sentinel a rogue? Really?
I think it is a Rogue.
I never knew that.
Let's just check on that.
What did he name? Something else?
What's it? Just Spear.
Takes 2. Takes 2 damage.
Cool, I'll do it. I'll update it now.
It's an A. Okay, but it's fine.
Just It's like that, right?
Yeah, that one is there.
Huh?
Down.
Down.
There.
There we go. It is a Rogue.
Elf Rogue.
Elf Rogue, there we go. Who took 2 damage?
Legion.
Legion, okay. 17.
And yeah, it's a draw.
And that's a draw. That's it. Alrighty, guys. We'll be back for round 2 in just a little while. Hope you enjoyed that. So that game ending in a draw, and we'll bring back our feature table in just a little bit. We'll be back soon.